Jesus. This is why I'm holding on to it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This week we are doing more sanding because instead of doing the hand sanding we have a rotary sand, like a sander that spins and vibrates at the same time. So we use that on all the parts because we had to get those as good for the paint as we possibly could, because the most important part with painting is the prep, and you gotta prep stuff really good for it. I do apologize that the videos are getting kind of repetitive with just fixing rust and stuff right now, where I'm trying to get as good of content for you guys, and I don't want it to be boring. So if the videos are a little bit shorter, it's just because I'm trying to get content that isn't just repetitive every single week. We are getting stuff sent to the body shop to get painted right now, all the front panels. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool, coming back probably next week sometime. I have honestly no idea when. But yeah, the car is really coming along. We figured out how to fill all the rest of the holes. We filled the holes on the side of the fender flares, and we've pretty much figured out how to fill all the trim holes. So what we're going to do pretty soon, not in this video, but in the next week or two, fill all of the holes on the side of the car, all the trim holes and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try my best to get some content for you guys in the next couple weeks. I'm not sure how it will be because it's just slow, the process of sanding and getting rid of rust and all that. I just don't want to make it too repetitive, and I don't want you guys to be bored with the content that I'm posting. So yeah, if the videos are a little bit shorter, that's probably why. I'm going to try to do the best that I can with these videos the next couple weeks, but yes, the car should be done pretty soon. I say that and it's probably going to be like a month or something around there, but pretty soon, guys. So yeah, with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. Right now, I'm going to take the mirror off because this one's broken, and I'm going to take it off so we can see if we can try to fix it. I have popped the mirror out. Looks like it's just...
Yeah, these are the two motors that move it. But what keeps the glass
in there?
Oh, what keeps it against them? Otherwise, once it broke, once it was a tab.
Because over here, it's like open more in between these two pieces than this one over here is. Guys, this is what the color of the car is gonna be. Just a little hint. It's the original color because whoever painted it didn't take anything off. So here's a little bit of original paint. Taking the other mirror off. Taking the mirror apart. I have the mirror taken apart, and as you can see, there's a little track in here that it rides on, and one of the brackets is broken. We are taking the rear quarter window out so we can reseal it, and because we have to fix this rust. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, but only because we have to reseal these windows. What is that? Oh, there it goes. For sure. Yep, we need to. window out. It was sketchy. Right now I'm going to take this and clean up this little rust area now that we have the window out. Kind of rusty right now, but that's just because there's a lot of powder on it. But yeah, we have this area cleaned up. What we need to do is sand it down a little bit more and then throw some body filler on here. We also have to fix up these little holes, and this one we're also going to sand down a little bit more. But these spots are cleaned up and don't have too much rust on them anymore. Alright, we have a new approach for this fender, or well, I guess a different approach for this fender on how we're sealing the holes than we did with that one. What we have going on here is these are recycled pieces from the scrap over there, from the pieces that we made the windshield rust patches, I'm trying to say. But yeah, we are using these and we are sealing these down with some epoxy on the back of the fender, and on the front of them, what we are going to do is put body fill over the front, and then we are going to sand it down, and it should look pretty good. I think this way is going to work pretty good too, and we won't have to use as much body filler on this. We have one more hole on this side over here, and if that all works out, that is probably what we're going to do to the entire rest of the car when we go to body fill all of these holes. We have the fenders body filled, now we have to sand them down and get them ready. One fender pretty much done. Got all the little imperfections out, as you can see. Well, this is taking absolutely forever. We got this fender done, that thing done, that fender done, that flare done, but with paint, to get the best result, it's all about the prep work. So you gotta do this really good to get a really nice result with the paint job. So it's gonna be worth the time that it's taken to do this. But yeah, guys, it's slowly getting there. Still gotta do the hood and a whole bunch of other stuff, but we'll get there. We got a patch over here, guys. what we are doing with this is we are making a 2-part patch because this would just be really hard to bend one piece of metal. So we already have the top piece in here. It's a really strange place to have rust and all that, but we're making the other piece right now. We're gonna put them up under here, and then the whole front of the car will be, well, it already doesn't have rust because we got rid of the rust, but it'll be ready to be patched up and all that. We've got our little helper over here. Help and fix the car. Help fix the car. Yeah. Stinks. Yeah, the flares.
Probably off the car.
Our little structural thing, guys. It's a little platform that we can put the body filler around. Making some patches for the trim holes on the sides of the car. Alright, we have a ton of pieces right here. This should be enough to do most of the back of the car. I think we have to have 10. There's more than 10 here, so we'll be able to use some of these with the doors. But yeah, now we can start filling the trim holes in the back and getting this thing there. We still have a bunch of rust to fix, but it's getting there. Getting our other templates painted. We're going to sand down the front bumper a little bit more so it's just sanded better. I'm going to sand down this flare, get the body filler all settled, and resand the body filler on this flare right here. The weather is cutting us off. Getting some nasty thunderstorms rolling through here today, guys. Alright, it is time to wrap up this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know we're kind of getting repetitive with the sanding and the rust, but you got to do what you got to do. It's all important steps in getting this thing ready to be on the road. But yeah, once it's painted, everything's getting thrown back in. Headlights, front of the car is all getting thrown back in, so that'll make a pretty entertaining video, because it's kind of crazy because the stuff in that car is all bolt-on, so you can take everything out of it in a day, you can throw everything back in it in a day. It's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you for watching. To support the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great week. I will see you next week. Bye. Have a great rest of your week.